Nigerian filmmaker Kelechi Eke, who is based in Texas, says tardiness is something he sees new immigrants dealing with. So he has made a film to address it. It's in the Nollywood style. That's a genre created by filmmakers in Nigeria. VOA's Greg Flakus has more.
Using a public park in Houston for an African setting, Kelechi Eke and his crew are making a music video to help promote his recent movie, African Time.
You know you gotta be aware of time in your life. You don't need to run, you just gotta know.
The music video is a quick way for people to get a general idea of what the movie is about.
With humor, the film takes on the African tendency to arrive late.
African Time is obvious. They know that, you tell Africans to be somewhere at 1 o'clock, they show up at 6.
Angolan singer Angelina Katumbela suggested the video as a way to promote the film, her singing career, and African punctuality.
There are consequences whenever you are late. That's the message of the song.
And speaking of which, you're late right now, too.
Yes, I'm late. Oh my gosh. African Time, so let's go.
Eke and Katumbela work closely on the choreography and staging of this video, but he handles almost every other aspect of production.
I'm blessed to be able to do a lot of these things by myself. I write, I produce, I direct, I even act in my own movies.
Wait a minute. So you want us to tell Americans that our wedding starts at 2 p.m. and tell Africans that it starts at 10 a.m.?
Exactly.
No, that's a 4-hour time difference.
That's the only way we can get my people there on time.
African Time also shows typical American riffs between the children of African immigrants and their parents.
Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to clean my room. My mom was all, "It is time to clean your room." Sounds just like my mom.
In a foreign country, there's always a conflict, between African parents and their kids, because they're Americans, whether we like it or not. They are born here. This is all they see. But in our mind, they're Africans. So, okay, stop.
Kelechi Eke works as a computer programmer in Dallas, though he hopes to one day make movies full-time. He says that's a big challenge for all independent filmmakers.
If you're starting off and looking at the money side of it, I will advise don't do it, because the returns are not immediate.
What keeps him going, he says, is all the positive feedback from people in the United States, Europe, and Africa. One of his films about Africans struggling with their identity in a foreign land is used in Africa Studies programs at several major U.S. universities. Kelechi Eke is now developing a site, bigobi.com, where people around the world can see his films streaming online. Greg Flakus, VOA News, Houston.